Okay, let's make a video here about introduction to scientific notation. Okay, scientific notation is something that mathematicians use to make mathematicians and scientists, more scientists probably, they use it to make writing really big numbers a lot easier. Okay, and they can also write really small numbers a lot easier. We're going to focus on making big numbers easier to write right now. Okay, so the way this works, okay, if I have a number like 4.2 million, which is the same as 4,200,000, okay, now that one's not necessarily a huge number to write, but it's a good example, okay? So I'm going to start by, I'm going to put the decimal in here and the tenths place in there. What I want to do is I want to take that decimal point and I want to move the decimal so that it's between the 4 and the 2. Okay? I'm going to move the decimal so it's between the 4 and the 2. Okay, and that puts the 4 in the ones place. Okay, I want one digit in the ones place and no digits in the tens or the hundreds place. Okay, so I want a digit in the ones place. Okay, and to do that I have to move this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Okay, so I have to move that 6 times. So when I do that, it'll put it 4.2, like we had up here, 4.2 million. Okay, and then I need to make up for all those decimal places that I moved it. So I'm going to take that times 10 to the 6th. Okay, and that is now written in scientific notation. Okay, that's what we call written in scientific notation. Okay, pretty simple. Oops, too far. Okay, let's try writing one going backwards. So start in scientific and we'll go the other way. We have 8.05 times 10 to the 6th. Okay. So now, this is the opposite. Now I'm taking this number and I want to express it as a really big number. So now I need to move the decimal place the other way to get rid of all these powers of 10. The 10 to the 6th power. I'm going to write 8.05 out here. And then I'm going to take my other color and I'm going to move it to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Okay, and now every spot that's empty in here I'm going to fill in with a 0. And this is where my decimal should end up being. Right at the end after that last 0. So I have, instead of 8.05, I have 8, 0, 5, and then 4 zeros. And then my decimal point, and I'll add another 0 just to set off that decimal point. Okay, and then let's set this off with commas so we know what number we're dealing with. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That looks like 8,050,000, right? 8,050,000.